We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the first NBA 2K Lab stream of 2K22. I'm Harris Rubenstein. I got three guys who are way better. It's the first NBA 2K Lab stream of 2K22. The audio coming in twice. I have three guys here who are way better at 2K than I am. Above me is one of the best guards in all of Pro-Am. His name is Jumper. He's got a big finals tonight in the UPA, which I'll also be calling. So that'll be fun to see. Jumper, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing good. Good to have you. The guy in the top left of me, I suppose, in the big Pacer shirt. You guys definitely recognize him. That is Wolf from Pacers Gaming. Wolf, give him a hello.
What's up, guys?
Very nice, very nice. And of course, the legend himself to my left, the man who makes this all possible. It is Spill. Is the wonderful Spill boy. How you doing?
No, I cannot take all the credit, man. You know, this is a big ass team we got here, but super excited for this stream, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of fun stuff. So to kind of update everybody on what's gonna happen here, I'm terrible at 2K, so you will not be seeing me play. You will be seeing these three gentlemen play some threes in the park. We will be bringing up some graphs along the way, stuff that you've probably seen already from our other videos, whether it's stuff about blinders, quick stop, hyperdrive, some of the other new stuff in 2K22. We'll be covering that throughout our little stream here, but for the most part, you guys are just gonna be able to watch three kick-ass guys play some threes and explain to you how to play this game. God, I know I need the help.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, sir. We got top right if you want to go there. 7-12.
Oh, I see that. Is that a cross? Oh, it's right
It's
here.
like on top of it.
See, the best part is that since you guys aren't in a game yet, it means that I get to ask you kind of half awkward questions and see what your answer is, and you can't avoid them. So I win. Spill, you probably lab this game more than any human being on the planet, maybe behind only a couple computers that work in the 2K Lab office. What is your favorite new part of 2K22?
My favorite new part is, you know, you didn't really give me any time to prepare for this.
Oh, I know. Welcome to streaming.
Yeah, honestly though, I am really liking the dunk meter. I think that's super dope, and I think that skill gap is pretty cool, honestly. And then the dribbling, obviously, I'm still trying to get used to dribbling, but it's definitely dope. A lot of new moves and stuff. So combos. I think shooting is dope too. The you know, the contestant stuff. I think they reworked that system much better than it was in 21 for sure.
We have a great comment in the chat from Big Heck Money saying, quote, "Old gen looks like cartoons." So that should just give you an idea of where the divide is right now.
I haven't played the old gen, honestly.
Yeah, what about you, Wolf? I mean, shit, you're probably getting ready. Or I don't want to say getting ready for the new season, but you're always playing this game. You're probably one of the best defensive guys I know. I know the defense is a hot topic. What do you make of the increased defense this year?
I mean, I think it's much needed. You know, I think we've been 2 years without any defense. You know, it's been kind of tough getting stops. The last 2 years has been an offensive game, so it's nice to see the defensive side of the ball get some love this year. But with that being said, though, I still feel like it's balanced. I don't think it's overpowered. Yeah, you can say I'm being biased and all that, but playing competitive the past couple days, I can see the guards are getting used to the movement and dribbling, and it's getting much tougher to get stops. So, like I think at the end of the day, things all balance out. But I do like the defense. I do like how I could get some plucks here and there now. So, even though they got nerfed, it's still possible to get a couple steals.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get 6 steals in a game anymore. So I think the adjustment was probably a little bit needed considering what
For
it
sure.
was.
Yeah, no, it was
It's all
definitely excessive in the beginning. But if you have unpluggable gold or Hall of Fame, you'll definitely limit the amount of plucks you see on you for.
Yeah, I mean, don't size up in front of like good defenders. Like, you know, be smart about that. And like, you know, honestly, and one thing I realized too is like, you just hold L2 and you just got a spam defender. Like, he's probably gonna foul out.
Right.
By the way, for the people in the chat who are asking us to do live tests, probably not what these streams are going to be. We are definitely going to answer your guys' questions throughout the stream, so definitely continue to get them in. I'm taking notes on the side of what to ask these guys after they're playing because, I don't know, that just seems like a lot to ask of our three pros here. Except, Jumper, I'm totally going to ask you about shooting as you're shooting in this game. So if you can't shoot while I'm asking you about shooting, just let me know.
I'm good.
We'll see. We got some sweaties here.
Do we?
I don't know. I didn't really see.
Blocks.
I'm on my big man, so
Oh boy, I got the tall ass two strip.
Got
Yeah, I
Scoogy
mean-
stacks up there.
These dudes are tall.
they definitely are.
Okay.
I need some comms. All right, we got 2 pro-am players and Spill. I'm gonna need some like player comms 2K League style. Nah, I'm full.
In the park?
I need you guys to go at this really hard.
All in
Got a
rotation
baller?
from
Oh.
the three-man park. Wow, this guy's with the ISO me, and I'm on the center. Oh man.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we here though.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we.
Crazy spot.
wow.
Oh,
no
that's
pogo.
unlucky.
I'm on an 88 overall, no badges. They're lucky.
Here, this is actually a really good question here as we're watching you guys on offense. Colby Earsman asked in the chat, how does blinders actually work?
Jumper, you want to take that one?
Take that one?
You got
Yeah.
that jump?
It's pretty similar to last year's, like when you're on the side of a defender or when you're completely in front of him and negates the contest. So basically, if he's on your side or he's on your back, it should be open.
Easy enough.
Yeah, and if you can ever get that 99 3-pointer for them Hall of Fame blinders, that is
All of them
different. I got the right here, Will.
Shooting this part.
Yeah, Hall of Fame definitely been a. Damn, this guy's just blowing right by me. All right, let me lock in. Hall of Fame definitely a big jump for blinders.
Abel Hernandez says, y'all ask so many questions, you can't just Google it. Look, you need to understand, we have the Google of NBA 2K here. That's kind of what this channel is in a lot of ways. You just plug it in, and they have a video for it. So if you have any questions about builds or badges or anything, like this is definitely the time to ask. Any
Nice.
tips on shooting? I always get slightly early or late. How can I consistently get greens? I can actually answer this question because I watch 2K Labs videos. So I'm going to answer this one. A, turn the meter off because your green window is going to get bigger. I'm pretty sure that's correct, right? B,
Yeah.
you just kind of have to lab the heck out of your jump shot. Just go into a my court and just figure out like what the timing is and exactly how you're going to be able to do it. You just need to be able to practice it really. And that's kind of the best way to get good at shooting. Or at least that's what I've always been told.
Yeah, I'm there. That's tough.
That's my bad. But yeah, meter off is definitely like #1 thing, especially if you're low 3-point.
Hold on, my bad. I messed up right.
Fine.
Chicken man.
Yes, sir. Cook it up.
Meter off with the meter on? Okay.
Yeah, I have like I said though, I have high 3-point. I said it's especially good with lower 3-pointers. It's still beneficial on a higher
No,
3-point, but
Oh, no, that's crazy.
Jumper, somebody's asking what your crossover animations are.
My standing size up is D Rose, and my signature size up escape is Trae Young. So basically the 2 dribble moves that matter most.
Okay.
the ones we had in our video.
There you
I
go.
feel like this year, like anytime I shoot with meter, I like shoot way worse. I don't know. I feel like that. I'm just not a fan of the new meter personally.
I feel like you can't stare at the meter. I don't know.
Yeah,
When
right.
I try to stare at it, it's like different timing. It's weird. I need to, right?
Oh man.
Spillway Savviness wants to know what's your vert in real life.
Snappy, my vert, I probably got close to like a 45-inch vert, if I'm being
Okay.
honest.
So not like DK.
Oh.
2K. Matt says 10 inches.
Nah, if I'm being honest, I could touch rim. I can't dunk though.
Okay. I remember when Dirk told us that he was going to try to dunk by the end of the season, and that was just a massive fail. It never happened. Let's see. We come together and ask about the defensive assist
Nice.
slider. LOL. When is Spill going pro?
Never.
He's doing too much work for 2K Labs, guys. He doesn't need it. Okay, we're getting a lot of questions about pick dodger. So Wolf, I'll ask you this then from a defensive perspective. Pick dodger, yes or no?
Absolutely. Hall of Fame.
Hall of
Hall
Fame.
of Fame. I tested that. I'm not sure if we put that out. Did we put that out yet, Spill? The Pick Dodger
No,
video?
we did not.
Oh, well, I did the data on Pick Dodger, and oh man, I'm getting cooked while talking. I can't focus. But I put the data on did the data, the testing, and the jump from Hall of Fame, from no badge to Hall of Fame, is like really significant. And we kind of, I think it's okay. Stop here. we
As
kind of
with a lot
noticed.
of the badges, though, right? Like the Hall of
Yeah,
Fame is like
yeah, that's
been
what
a
I'm saying.
huge
We
jump
noticed that
mostly.
like Hall of Fame, when you get to Hall of Fame, the jump on like getting big big body screens as opposed to sliding through the screen is tremendous. So I recommend Pick Dodgers S tier, and if you can get a Hall of Fame,
Wow.
Yeah.
if you
That's
get a
a
Hall of
hefty.
Fame, that would be nice. You know.
Fat L for the 2K Labs team with the jump. It's okay. Surprised you guys with a bunch of questions. We are literally being flooded with so many questions that I feel like, yeah, might as well.
Yeah, it's not really about the park dubs; it's about the knowledge.
It's all right.
But,
We'll fund to the playoffs this year.
Trying to
He doesn't
give
need to
like
get
good
wins.
information while trying to lock in on the game is tough.
It is
yeah, I'm
definitely
trying,
difficult.
I'm trying to talk about Pick Dodger, and I'm getting iced over with like 30 lateral.
Right.
So. But yeah, definitely Pick Dodger. Great badge. You definitely I could see the effect on Hall of Fame big time. Bronze to silver wasn't that much, but when you get to gold and Hall of Fame especially is huge.
More important question: do you guys like ice cream, and what kind? That is a super easy question. Yes, I love ice cream. And if I were to choose like not like a Ben and Jerry's flavor because that's kind of cheating. But in terms of like a flavor, I'd probably go cookies and cream. Probably be my number one.
Cookies and cream, you can never go wrong.
Yeah, I feel like
That's
that's an easy one.
that's definitely one of my tops.
Jumper, you strike me as a
Cool.
mint chocolate chip kind of guy.
Nah.
Yeah. Shot in the dark.
That's ice cream flavor?
Pistachio.
You know,
Oh, pistachio.
I like pistachio. Pistachio's
Oh, there you
fire.
go.
Pistachio's fire? Okay.
Yeah, pistachio's fire.
I've never had pistachio.
I like
Honestly,
cookie dough too. Cookie dough's fire too.
Pistachio's like that's like a I gotta be in the mood type of
Yeah,
ice
you
cream.
gotta be in the mood. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna go out my way to just say,
The classic is like
Pistachio ice cream.
cookies and cream. That's like classic, I don't know.
I prefer
Okay.
strawberry
No.
ice cream if it has strawberries in it. If it's just strawberry ice cream, I probably won't mess with it.
I just copped that Ben and Jerry's strawberry cheesecake.
Ooh, that's
That's
fire.
crazy.
That sounds fire.
goes
Sam says
crazy.
he can do a test on cookies and cream for us. Thank you, Sam. We're gonna have to get a video up on that next week.
The sniper. There it is.
Yeah.
Right,
There it
right.
is.
Big
In the
snipe.
Hall of Fame.
I got it off. You know,
Yes,
we can't
sir.
without
We
it.
getting them whites.
Okay,
Oh, this
so
guy's
sniper
moving.
sniper is new
Ooh.
this year, so
Oh,
this kind of gives
okay.
us an easy opportunity. What exactly is sniper, and what does it do compared to last year's game?
You wanna hit that jump? I can talk
Yeah,
about
sure. Basically, it just helps you hit fights and jump shots that you don't time well. Is what I assume.
Was there something
Yeah, so
in
slightly earlies and slightly lates get a huge boost this year. Unlike before, where what was it? Like earlies and lates
was
got a
early
boost in
and mismatch
21,
rate.
so it was like
Yeah, that was what's that
Flexible.
badge called?
Flexible.
Yeah, flexible release.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
sniper basically gives you a boost on slightly early or slightly late. So if you're a good if you could time your jump shot to the, I mean not green every time, but if you get it pretty close to green, sniper will be an S tier badge for you because it basically boosts the make chance if you get it close to the green.
but it does penalize earlies and lates. So if you're super off with your timing, it doesn't help with that. So it's only slightlies, only helps slightlies.
Hopefully everybody in the chat is a good shooter and don't shoot earlies and lates.
We're getting a lot of questions about Menace. What is Menace?
So I did I tried to test Menace and see, wow. I did a couple tests on it, try to see the exact amount of attribute points that get dropped. I went in different game modes and this and that, and I couldn't see a direct number change on attributes. But let me board up real quick. I'm getting punched. All right, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, the attributes. But I noticed that after to activate Menace, you have to get at least 1 or 2 bumps on ball, and I'm not sure if we came with the video with that one yet, but it does activate and does show that it's popping up, but I cannot see the direct effect that it has on the offensive player because it doesn't show the attributes changing. So it's just tough to judge, It's tough to.
Yeah. In your professional opinion, have you noticed a difference? Does it really make a difference, or are people still shooting over you with it?
People are still moving as fast. People are still shooting over me, so it's I don't really know. I mean, I see it popping up in the game. I see it after I get one bump, I see Menace Hall of Fame, whatever. But I don't know.
What I was thinking is Menace would probably, since people are gonna have such high ratings this year, almost wherever they want, I think Menace will be good for people with lower, like if you're playing defense on a guy that has like a lower 3-point, I think that's going to be beneficial. From say, you know, you have Hall of Fame Menace. I don't think it's worth it, but say you did have Hall of Fame Menace and the guy had like a 72 3-point, you could bump him down to like a 68. I think that's going to decrease his make percentage like pretty solid.
Yeah, agreed. But going, if it's like, you know, if it's like a -4, it's because that's what I assume. Hall of Fame is a
Right.
-4.
Yeah, that's what we're assuming. We haven't
Yeah,
tested it yet.
yeah. Oh, I tried, but it's just. I just
Yeah.
can't see the like it don't show -4 3-point.
Yeah, like if you're getting like a -4 on someone with a 99 3-point, like that's not gonna do
That's
much.
nothing.
Exactly, yeah. So honestly, like on my lock build, I do not run. I ran Menace in the beginning, Hall of Fame and everything, thinking it was like, oh, you know, glitchy and all this, but I took it completely off my build. Honestly, I put bash points on different things.
People are asking a lot about rim protectors and bigs. I'll happily say we will likely do one of these streams with a big man at some point. But if you guys do have more specific like shooting questions or ball handler questions, that's probably where we'll keep it for tonight. But definitely keep those big questions. I know there are a lot of big men out there. I know that it's the tough time of year, right? All the YouTube videos are about shooting. I totally understand. We'll get the big man tips and tricks out there for sure. Oh, that's a good one. Where is this one at? Hold on, I have a good question for people. Ooh, here's a good one. What is the biggest difference between have you guys noticed a difference, between sniper pre-patch and snipers post-patch? Or blinders, sorry. Pre-patch and post-patch.
Not very much noticeable, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But there is a slight difference. It's not a noticeable difference, but there is a difference there, which I think is impactful enough. But honestly, it's not enough to where you'll notice it. Like silver blinders got a slight buff, as opposed to the.
That's all. Could be.
Yeah, silver blinders got like a little buff as opposed to post patch. So I mean pre-patch. But yeah, I mean blinders on Hall of Fame is likely probably the only one you're gonna want, and it's you need 99. So
All right, hold on. All right, chat. All right, I will ask them about Deadeye. You don't all need to spam the same word 50 times in a row. All right, gentlemen. Deadeye seems to be the next topic of conversation as we get the W here. What's the deal with Deadeye this year? Does it work in the mid-range anymore? What is kind of the Deadeye vibe in 22 versus last year?
I don't play without Deadeye off. I feel like it makes a big difference. But I don't have the exact math and statistics on that. So.
Did we test that yet, Spell or no?
no, we have not. But
I feel like
that is something we're
like
getting
the
a ton of
10%
requests on.
those.
So
I feel like it helps
Yeah, we'll
shoot
probably
those.
get on that soon. Yeah, so it's like tough. We can't. It's all like objective based, but I do think
Yeah.
Deadeye's effective too. But we don't have any like.
Jumper,
data.
I'd like to know your opinion on what you felt like Deadeye was last year.
Last year, I don't think it was really needed last year.
Yeah, I don't either. I honestly, but this year you think it's different.
Yeah,
Like it's.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it helps shooting like the 10% and like the 12%
Gotcha.
stuff like that.
For sure. Yeah, last year I was definitely like didn't really equip it almost
Yeah,
ever.
I didn't put it on last year. This year I haven't played without it.
Wolf, I love your character's mustache / ponytail combo.
Oh yeah, I had that for years. It's never
Classic.
changed, my guy. Just I don't know. It just looks different. I don't see so many people play it look like that.
Jumper, you have a lot of fans in the chat. They want to know what your jumper is, even though your name is Jumper.
I'm using 98 right now with
Okay.
release 46. So it's
I'm
gonna
not
look
gonna
ugly.
lie,
But
that release.
it's
I don't know,
ugly.
it looks like you're throwing it over your head.
It's ugly, but I'm only
I'm
good at
gonna-
timing ugly jump shots. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Hey,
He's got the
it
Michael
works.
Kidd Gilchrist shot, you know?
Yeah, it looks like Larry Bird. Like
Bad jump
It
shots,
low-key does have a little Larry Bird.
my bad spell. Chicken
You
man.
good?
He's got the Sean Marion jump shot. There you go, Sappy. That's the vibe.
Yeah.
That's my guy Sappy right there. What's good, brother?
To it back. Sniper.
Okay, sniper right there for y'all. White green.
What are you guys' vibes towards the specific shooting and playmaking takeovers this year? Are there any like advancements from year over year, or is this mostly just like kind of just the same takeovers? I know they changed a bunch of badges, but I don't know if the takeovers changed.
Great shot.
I think the
I
shooting
noticed.
takeover was a little bit worse. I think in this game
A little
Yeah,
worse?
I was
compared to last year. I think they're a little less like OP.
Wow.
But they still definitely work. Like with play take, you can't really like green heavies off passes anymore.
Yeah, I feel
Nice
like
shot.
compared to last year, they nerfed takeovers.
Yeah, like I haven't seen anything higher than like a 35% big green with play take.
Yeah, as far as the best one, I'm not really sure, but talking to my guys that I play pro-am with, they prefer the shot creator takeover.
Yeah, I like the shot creator one too.
Oh, jumper this way. There you go.
Which
So I guess
which one specifically?
The first one is that pull up precision, I think.
The pull-up precision one.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's the first
yeah.
one. Whichever one's the first one, the leftmost one. That's the one I use.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
the ankle
that
breaker
seems
one
to
is
be
kind of
the-
fire too, but just so impractical to use.
By the way, not to push people away from the
Nice.
live stream, but if you
Oh,
guys
sure.
have shooting questions, I definitely recommend going to and checking out the 2K Labs YouTube channel, just in case they've already made a video about this specific badge, because I guarantee you we probably have already. So just go to the channel, just search the badge, and it'll likely pop up. If you notice that we haven't done that badge yet, there are obviously badges we haven't done yet, but if you notice there's a badge we haven't done, definitely ask that. But go watch the videos. Spill does a great job, I promise.
By the way, I just thought I was
job.
I just thought I was on offense when we were on defense. So it's good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely noticed that. I don't want to, expose, but
Hey, you can call me out. It's all good. I started
he was
cracking
in the
up.
corner.
Bro.
I'm like, wait, somebody's open.
That's my bad.
Mismatch expert. That's actually one that I wanted to talk about. I did tell you to ask questions, Rob Smith. Don't worry. But like the parent who tells you to go search Google before you ask them, I'm telling you to go search the 2K Labs YouTube channel first. Nah, I'm messing. Let's talk about Mismatch expert, because it's not one that Jumper's gonna have to mess with here. Because Jumper, I think your build's what, 6 foot, 6'1" maybe.
6 foot, yeah.
Yeah.
6 foot.
So obviously you're seeing like a lot of funky 5'8" and 5'9" guards looking like Muggsy Bogues in the park. Is Mismatch expert like? Is it a real badge or is it kind of like a meme?
Oh no, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I
You have to.
I feel like it's personally. I mean, it's kind of memey. Like, how do you get a boost on shooting over a taller guy? Like, you should be penalized. Wow.
Yeah,
Like, there it is.
Well,
That's
the
actually-
thing
that's
is,
messed up
right?
right there.
The badge description says it gives you a boost after a switch, like, but it doesn't. It just gives you a boost if the player is taller, which
Yeah.
I think that mechanic would be way better, because that
yeah, right.
being
that would be
5'9"
way
and
better.
getting a boost every time you shoot because the player is taller than you every time, it's like that's just ridiculous.
I like what Sam said in the chat, saying Mismatch expert makes good shots great, or good shooters great, and elite shooters unstoppable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, true. You can't.
That badge is crazy.
I mean, if you've,
everything's
I mean,
open.
I don't know, Harris, if you want to put up the graph or something, but
Yeah.
that
Oh,
blinder is
that's- Hold on, that was nice.
definitely crazy.
Chicken man ended. Oh yes, sir.
We do that. Come on
There you
now.
go.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. We got
spills green and everything.
I really haven't not
green
greened a shot yet.
and
That's
break it
crazy.
down. Match expert. That's tough.
Let me bring up the Blinders Hall of Fame pre-patch
level
post-patch
up.
boost. All right, so this is where we're sitting with Blinders right now. So for the people at home, there is going to be a graph coming up on screen. Do not be alarmed. This is on purpose. All right, so this is the Blinders badge test that 2K Labs did. Obviously, this is on Hall of Fame Blinders, going through timing and the difference and stuff. Spill, you were obviously a part of making this video, so kind of take us through this graph.
Yeah, so basically, as you can see, we have 6 different points, right? So it's 505 to 555. We took 200 shots at each of those timings. So those numbers are from 200 shots at that timing specifically. So basically, what you see there is, if I'm doing my math right, 1,200 shots. But so in the middle, you can see the 14 to 17% boost. And even at the end is 13, but that's what you consider the middle of the green window. That's where you're going to see the most of the boost. Like the 505 and the 555, that's going to be your slightly earlies and your slightly lates. And even those will still see a boost, but it's not going to be as big as if you release in the center of that window. So what you get with blinders is going to be a huge boost, especially if you have like perfect timing. And even if you're slightly early, you're still going to see a nice little boost on that as well.
They did nerf it a teeny tiny bit, but it really just
A
looks
teeny
like
bit, yeah.
they took it down
Honestly-
from like OP to like very good.
Honestly, it's still OP because the boost before was like, the max boost was like 19%. So the max boost now is only 17%. So it went down a little bit, and some of the other timings were touched as well, but I wouldn't say it was honestly a huge nerf at all. Well, for Blinders Hall of Fame, at least, everything else, like, you're not going to see a difference on bronze, silver, gold, really, at all. You're not going to notice that.
Did they buff Limitless, Spot Up, and Chef yet?
I don't think so.
Not that I know of,
Tweet
no.
about it, but I
Not
don't
yet.
think they
No.
it went live.
Just
The wild
30
thing is
feet,
like
right?
those badges they work perfectly in my team. But
Yes.
for some
Yeah.
reason in the park or my player builder or whatever, they do not work.
Haven't played
As they
much
should
like
be.
that.
Here we go. How do you guys feel about shot timing this year? It seems like it's different every shot. I'm getting earlys and lates, even though I feel like I'm releasing it the same. Any issues this year for you, Jumper?
Well, Jump, you
I
were
think
talking about
it's when you're tired, really, like when you're like low on stamina. Like I had a shot before where I was trying early and I was blinking. I think it's more like depending on your stamina.
Yeah, the stamina is a huge factor in your jump shot timing. So
You'll
you
be
want to make
saying-
sure you're going to be above 50% stamina if you're shooting. Otherwise, your shot's going to be super slow.
Like,
Like,
people
really,
say
really
it's
slow.
early late glitch, but I don't think there's a glitch. I think you just have no stamina.
I'm pretty sure it's not a glitch.
And think about it in real life,
it's not
right?
a
Like
glitch,
it's like the difference between shooting with fresh legs and dead legs, right? Like it's
Yeah.
hard to get the elevation in real life, and obviously it's a video game, so it's different, but the premise remains the same.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, stamina definitely matters this year. It's kind of funny because last year,
Right.
like you could see that like they're looking at the game and trying to improve the game. Get in there.
As the representative of the casual 2K gamer, I will say that I think shooting is like a little bit funky this year. I think there's an actual skill gap when it comes to shooting this year. There's like a clear difference between people who know their jump shot and people who
Nice.
just kind of know how to shoot, if that makes sense. Like some people just know how to shoot in 2K, but then there are people who've just mastered a specific jump shot, and I've noticed that this year. Like I suck at shooting this year. I'm terrible, but that's also because I haven't labbed it at all. So there you go.
Yeah, if you lab it and you practice your shot and you stick with your shot, you find a good one and stick with it, like, you should find success with that. I think, well, a lot of the thing is, like, people always switching. They're like, oh, this one doesn't work right now, and they're switching it. It's like, honestly, the best thing for you is to probably find a jumper you like and just stick with it and work with that jumper. Get that timing, master it down, and, the more reps you get, it's like just muscle memory. It's going to be easier for you to time.
All City Live TV says a great point. He says shot selection versus shot timing. It's a very good point. Yeah, your shot selection also might be weird. Maybe you're like slightly moving when you shoot, and that's like messing it up versus just taking it off the catch. Like maybe you're shooting off the dribble. Like there's so many things this year that I find affect shooting that you just kind of have to get used to in practice. Remember, the whole point of 2K and the way that the structure of the game is set up is that the more hours you put into this game, the better you are and the better your character is. So the case is simply just keep on grinding.
Yeah, definitely pretty black and white.
Yeah,
But it's true.
it really is. Shot selection is rewarded. That I will definitely agree with. Good shot selection in this game is definitely rewarded. But I feel like that was in the
I agree
last
with
couple
that.
2Ks also. That could be crazy.
That's terrible. You missed. Oh,
Ooh, a little
That's a
little
crazy
dribbling
animation.
question. Little quick dribbling question for you, Jumper. Which badge level is optimal for handles for days?
I use gold. I
Gold?
feel like gold and hop is not that big of a deal. Because especially in pro, you're playing with like the Gator Jills and all that. So it's like not that big of a deal, I think. I had
Oh.
no stand. I knew I was gonna miss that.
They're only
right now,
answering the
playing around
beginner
with the Gator.
questions, dude. So lame. Look, dude, we've been live for
5
30
seconds.
minutes. Give us a little bit of a chance.
And what?
Here, hold on.
Takeover.
Here, Ant B in the chat. I'm talking to you directly. I want you to give us an expert level 2K question, and I will ask it.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Nice shot.
go.
Oh, what's the best college to pick? You know what? I chose Oklahoma just because I wanted the shooting. boosts. But look, it doesn't really matter because whatever college you have to go up against, you're probably going to end up facing Texas Tech or UCLA, and their big man is just going to absolutely smoke you. So just be prepared to play those college games and lose. I don't know about you guys.
I think
I got
it's all
killed
really,
in the tournament. I got killed in the tournament.
isn't it? It's all really like how you're making your build too, though, right? Like, if I know a lot of people are going, for the +4 defense, right?
Mhm.
But like, +4 shooting is also really good, but it depends on what you want for your build, Like on this build that I'm using right now, this is my first build, so I didn't choose any of the good so-called good colleges, but I got the 3 finishing and 1 playmaking, and I honestly regret it. But, I'm on my 6'2" with like an 87 driving layup, but shouldn't have that much finishing. But I figured it would be cool to try it out and get myself a few finishing, make my short guy a little bit better of a finisher. Kind of underrated, make people kind of underrate him just a little bit.
Like college just depends on what you want to add to your build, pretty much.
For
Honestly,
sure.
like I'm more all my builds are primary defense, so I went to Texas Tech for all of them. So I got +4 defense on everything, which is nice. That's basically extra gold to Hall of Fame badge.
Spill, this is actually a good question that can lead us into one of our graphs here. They were asking about you having glue hands on gold.
Yeah.
What's the point of glue hands on gold? What even is glue hands this year?
Well, you could watch the video.
Yes, you can.
But no, I'm playing. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't make the video. Sam made the video. So, but no, I have glue hands on gold. Honestly, because that's what Sam recommended. But for catches,
I can join this
catches,
conversation.
it's gonna help
There
a
he
little
is.
bit.
Well,
When
on,
we
wait.
tested it, we
All
did.
right.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Spill,
Sam,
hold on.
take it
We
away.
have the
Alright, so-
voice. Sam,
the
I'll give you an
master
intro
in
here.
here.
Let me
Let
give
him
you an
take it
intro
away.
here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 2K YouTube title and description aficionado. Nobody knows how to hack YouTube better than Sam Fam, and also very few people know 2K better than Sam as well. Sam, what the heck is glue hands, and why do you recommend people having it on gold and such?
So what glue hand does is it makes difficult passes, and you will get cleaner catches if the pass is difficult. So as a sharp, this is actually a great badge because if you're catching outlets or if you're kind of dexing in the half court and you're in high motion, right? The catches you're gonna get are gonna be these bad animations a majority of the time. But what glue hands does is the more difficult the pass, the more likely you're gonna get a good animation. So when we did the test, we did full court outlet passes. And if you have no badge on, like half the time they're bad catches. But as you go up a level, like even if you get it to just silver, you will see like a good 20% jump. That's why glue hands is great for shooting because it helps you catch the ball consistently in the same catch animation, so you can shoot with comfort and good timing.
Especially on those fast breaks, it's like huge too. I'm too deep, sorry.
Apologies to the people at home for the slight delay we got going on PlayStation. We are obviously our first stream, so we're trying to figure out the tech side of it, but we will get the quality shortened out here soon.
Did my cam pick up?
No, your camera is great. It's just the other 2K that's getting a little pixel.
Oh yeah, it's a little wonky.
That's a little wonky.
Next stream, this is all gonna be 100 times better.
Honestly, I'm just thrilled. Shout out to the 1,300 people we have in here for the
Honestly,
first ever
that's
2K
great.
Labs YouTube
Shout
stream.
out
Man,
everybody
shouts
in
to
there
you
for real.
I know I'm obviously
Major love.
in the presence of greatness with Spillboy here. I think Spillboy is more known in this chat than I am in the 2K League chat, and that is saying something. So.
Well, I appreciate that. Although I think you're giving me a little too much credit, but I'll accept it.
I didn't have that for sure.
Here we go. Here's a good question from Sean. A little defensive question. This is good for you, Wolf. How y'all feel about blocks, especially from behind on dunk attempts? Feels OP a bit. And then, Wolf, you can also relay that. I know that there are some badges that affect that this year, too.
Yeah, definitely. Blocks has always been good, honestly, the past couple 2Ks. This 2K is the same thing. Blocks feel good if you time your block and you have the right badges, which are definitely you want to have Rim Protector. I think Rim Protector is a great badge. We're going to get on the testing on that. And Chase Down, those 2 badges combined, you get great animations, you get, a lot of blocks. And the meta seems to be this year, which may seem why blocks are OP, is a lot of guards are not going high into their finishing. So,
Right.
you have guys that don't have high dunk rating and just don't have layups, like this guy right
Right.
here, and he just got punched almost. But yeah, that's why blocks seem to be OP, especially this year because everybody's trying to go 5'8" guards with 99 three ball and no finishing. So anything
My
around the
first
rim is
non-green today, by the way.
third
Yeah,
pro.
Spell. I was about to say, I need you to hit that shot for the win. All right, I'm
My
gonna need,
bad.
I'm gonna need that for the money.
Had I known it was for the win, that I would have put more effort into it.
Yeah, there you go. Behind the back to jumper. There you go. See, that's how you finish a game. That's how
It
you
is.
close it out.
Highlight.
That's a great one. Let's see. What's another couple of good questions we have here? By the way, shout out to the chat. You guys have been feeding us some fantastic questions. We're focusing obviously more on shooting and playmaking today, so definitely keep your questions centered towards that. We will do plenty of these streams. We will do big men. We will do defensive priorities. We will do finishing priorities. We can definitely do a ton of stuff. But for now, we're gonna stick with shooting. One thing I wanted to talk about, because I have so many graphs here to use, so we might as well use it. Let's talk about close shot. What is close shot this year? How does it affect the game in general? Have you guys noticed like a big impact of it? Do you guys even use it?
Close shot is definitely, I think, pretty glitchy this year. A lot of people last year kind of, I'm sure a lot of bigs had close shot, but there's a lot of people last year that just neglected close shot. This year, I think it's a pretty big deal for a lot of players.
Yeah, I tossed
Got
up your
close
graph
shot
here.
on my guard.
You do?
Yeah, no drive layup, but close shot.
Yeah.
So does
Yeah,
it?
I mean,
does
to
it
get fast
replace-
twitch,
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it
definitely.
replace finishing badges? Like, how does it work exactly?
I mean, the more close shot you have, the more finishing badges you're going to get, right? So,
And it's also tied to your mid range. So you have a
Right.
99 mid range or close
yeah,
shot.
anything 10
40,
feet out.
40,
So,
or
yeah.
50. Yeah. But having a higher close shot basically allows you to make more contested, I guess floaters or hooks or whatever you want to call it, shots around the rim. As opposed to having low close shot, anything contested, you're probably gonna miss it.
Jumper, off the top of your head, do you know what your close shot is? Jumper, any idea? Might have missed my question.
Are you muted, Jump?
My bad, I was muted.
Okay.
I have my player's max will be at 99 actually.
Okay.
I have no dunk though, no dunk, no layup, just close shot.
I got homeboy trying to post me up out here. You want to take the paint, Will?
Yeah,
I
I'll
got
take
the. Oh, man. Of course.
Oh, you
man.
waited like 4 hours.
A lot of questions about Hot
Nice.
Zone Hunter this year. Any impact different than the last couple years? I feel like just from what I've seen online, it's pretty much the same thing as last year.
Yeah, so you're just going to get a boost wherever your hot zones are at. We haven't tested it yet, so we don't know the exact boost, but I mean, Hot Zone Hunter's always been one of the best badges because you're just getting a boost every time you shoot in that hot zone without doing anything special. So
Yeah.
definitely huge to have. I can't wait to see the results when we get the test back. So
It's always been S tier the past 2 years. It's been in the game.
for sure.
Thing about this year too is like I'm not really sure how hot zones work because they do not carry over from my career. So I think it's like I guess you just gotta play park or pro am and hopefully you hit a lot of shots at a high percentage to get your hot zones.
Again, play and practice. That's how you end up with good hot zones, and that's how Hot Zone Hunter gets even better.
Yeah.
The key to most shooting in general is just practice, right? Like it's just the ability to lab your shot, get a better understanding of it, and be able to repeat that action over and over and over again. That's why something like glue hands, like we talked about before, is so good because it allows that repetition to be more consistent. Menace make people pick up the ball who can't dribble. That is probably true. Wolf, have you noticed that, or is it? I guess you're usually playing the comp of all comps, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Most of the
I'm
people you
usually
play can
guarding
dribble.
guarding guys with 99 dribbling. That's all we'll take, but we'll take it.
On his head.
But I'm not sure if Menace will take over that. I still think Clamps. That's a role for Clamps. Hall of Fame to make pick up the dribble if they have low ball handle. I think Menace is just really tied to the attribute dropping.
We had a good question here. I was looking to see if I had the graph for this one. Where's the playmaking question that we had? There's a bunch of Menace questions. Bullet passer this year. Poor Nice Toke says that my bullet passer maxes at silver. Is it common sense to use it on silver?
Absolutely. That's what all my builds have on silver bullet. So, the higher the better. But that is a badge that costs quite a bit to get at gold. I think it's 85 pass accuracy.
Oh shit!
Wow, what a block.
Gold's 85.
But
Sam did a great video on on bullet passer where he literally will show you like frame for frame how fast it goes on each individual level. So definitely go check out Sam's video on bullet passer. That's a great one.
for sure.
Yeah, for me personally, like if you're handling the ball, like obviously minimum you're gonna need gold. So
Yeah, if you're a primary guard, I definitely
you
recommend
would need
that.
Hall of Fame probably more or less, but
Yeah, I
gold
mean-
gold will be okay.
Yeah. If you're an
Oh,
off-ball player, I think silver will suffice.
We finally got a question. Whoops! We finally got a question that I've been waiting for. Somebody asking about Hyperdrive. This is great because I want to ask about Hyperdrive because I have no idea what it is. Jumper? I'll let you take this one. What is Hyperdrive? It is new this year, and kind of what are the new things that you like about it?
I played with and without it, and I'll just say that I'll never play without that badge again. That badge is crazy. It's like I'm pretty sure it's like how fast you explode like off your dribbles. So like if I were to do a crossover or behind the back or whatever, like it's basically how fast I would explode off of it from what I've seen.
It sounds really fun. It's ironic because I'm gonna use the word to describe the action here, which you're not supposed to do, but it literally puts your player into hyperdrive in those situations. Is it good? You're saying obviously you as a shooter are using it. We have a guy in the chat who's saying that hyperdrive is for slashers mainly. Do you believe that, or do you believe it's like a good way to make up for having like maybe low finishing stats or something?
I think it's good for everyone if you're trying to handle the ball in general because like, even if I'm just like on a play sharp, like it just makes you move like way quicker than you would without it.
Yeah, I mean if you're 3 hunting, like it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, 3 hunting, trying to create space, like it's
Yeah, it
effective
can
here
still
for sure.
pop if you're 3 hunting. Like
I
it's
think
not
it's-
just a
it's-
down. It's not like downhill where you have to be, in transition or anything. Like it still pops whenever you're dribbling almost.
We have a bunch of
I think it's
questions
the
in
best
here
playmaking
about.
badge.
Oh, sorry. Go for it, Jumper. What'd you say?
I think it's probably the best playmaking badge for dribbling this year.
Best
Okay.
playmaking badge for dribbling. Put the
think
jumper stamp on
personally.
that one.
Hey,
Personally,
jump?
personally,
No, it's definitely good, though. Yeah, it's hard
Um,
move so fast this year. It's crazy.
and quick
Right.
change too.
How many games
Yeah.
have you guys won in a row?
We're on 5 right now.
See, this is what I expected. Okay, that first game was
It was a
so
fluke. It was a
random.
fluke.
It was a fluke. It definitely was a fluke.
Had to get the chemistry right.
We
Yeah.
had to get the chem up. We had to answer some questions, get the chat going.
yeah,
Right. Now we're in a rhythm.
grooving.
get
Rhythm
warmed up.
Now
shooter,
we have a
baby.
5-win streak,
Rhythm shooter. Ooh, a good question from a Lanston St. Julian. I just kind of wanted to try to say that name. What is the most underrated shooting badge this year?
Underrated.
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 Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Let me think.
I wish I could look at my badges.
Mm-hmm. One guy said triple threat. One guy said stop and pop.
Stun pop is fire, but
Stun pop's not underrated at all. Yeah,
I don't
badge
think
is
it's
one of the
underrated. I
best.
think it's just, yeah, it's good.
I think maybe rhythm shooter this year. I think
Yeah,
a lot of
maybe.
people were using it last year. But this year I don't see a lot of people talking about it. If because in our video last year for 2K21, for 2K21 we said if you're doing curry slides and stuff, like rhythm shooter is insane. Like if you're shooting off a curry slide or any dribbles and stuff like that, like it's gonna be huge. But
Low-key-
we don't
low-key-
have the curry slide this year, unless obviously
Not yet.
you know
Not yet.
not yet.
Huh.
But yeah. So I think a lot of people
low-key-
forgot about it a little bit.
Lucky number 7 too. I remember Matt did the test on that. It's quite a big boost. But the thing about that badge is you have to do it, I think, within 7 seconds of the shot clock or something like that. So
Right. Which is crazy though, because if your team is good on defense, right, like you're gonna get a lot of transition buckets where every shot in transition. Say you go to the corner, you get that pass in transition break starter, like you're gonna get that huge ass lucky number 7 boost like right away.
yeah,
Yeah.
for
So-
sure. I didn't even think about that. That could
I
be
just
If
If
thought-
you see
I-
that the chart that I see that
Yeah,
Harrison,
I
if you
just
see the
popped it up.
chart, like you really only need bronze, bro. You can see from no badge to bronze, like you're going up almost 15%. And then from bronze to Hall of Fame, you're not even going up 10%. So honestly, lucky number 7 on bronze could be like super glitchy for just 1 badge point. That's actually kind of crazy.
Actually, I might throw that on my lock build since you pointed that out. I'm gonna test that because if
Yeah.
I'm out there leaking and I get hit on the fast
Oh
break,
yeah,
Shoot
yeah,
your
that's
face.
kinda
15% increase. See you later.
That's
I'm
crazy.
ju-
Just
a
from
true leader.
bronze. Just
Yeah,
from
that's
bronze.
kind of glitchy.
Trying to slow fade on the break. I see
1
you.
badge point, a
Absolutely.
15% increase. Yeah,
I
that's
want
probably the
to
most
slow
underrated
fade.
badge, if we're being honest. Because you don't need it high at all.
No.
But
Yeah,
if you do get it higher, you can see the slightly early shots have a much higher make percentage, like on you know, gold and Hall of Fame. But honestly, it's not even that big.
Random 2K question. Does hitting 99 in the +4 attribute give you extra levels on badges?
You
No.
don't get +4 attributes this year on 99. So whatever your attributes are on the
Current
My
gen you
Player
do, I think.
Builder.
On current gen you do, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're talking about next gen. Yeah,
I'm
you're
pretty
right.
sure. Yeah,
Current.
but just
I'm
next
not
gen
really
you
sure.
don't.
I'm pretty current gen, but
I think so. I'm not sure. I haven't played it.
I know for a fact on next gen you do not get any boost on 99. It just whatever your build is, that's it.
By
We
the way,
keep-
for anybody watching, I have 60 mid range on this build, so
Yeah, let me move this graph so they can see you guys bum around a little bit. We keep getting the same question. I guess we should move into like playmaking and dribbling a little bit. Ankle breaker, space crater, and tight handles. Out of those 3, which one is the best?
Ankle breaker, space breaker. Probably ankle breaker. I'm not sure. I haven't used them much this year.
Yeah, it's a question for Jump. I'm not a really big dribbler, but playing my career, I don't know. Tight handles does pop up quite a bit for me when I
Yeah,
when
tight
my
handles is
career.
really good. Like just doing standing crossovers and stuff.
Yeah, like you kind of it kind of stuns the defender.
Yeah, it like stuns
It's
them.
like
Yeah.
doing random moves. You only really have to
But
do
it
one.
costs so much. It's like you gotta like run so many other badges. It's tough to run because like I rather run like Hyperdrive and Quick Chain and all those badges over like
Yeah.
tight handles, ankle breaker.
honestly, I don't use those badges too much either. So
It
I'm
just
not.
costs so much in this game.
Yeah,
Like last year I would use tight handles, but
it's also a lot of good playmaking badges, so
yeah,
it's gonna be
last
tough
year
to
the
get
technical
every
badges
single
weren't
one of
that
them.
good. Yeah.
Here's another one. Does Gym Rat boost your physicals, and can you get over 99 speed rep?
I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure
you
it's a
can get over
scaled
99.
thing. So, right. Pretty sure LD2K a while ago said that Gym Rat is like a scaled attribute boost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for next gen, like you don't see the actual numbers go up.
Yeah, you
but,
won't see the boost.
I know in a couple of previous years current gen, you'll actually see the +4 in your speed. Like it'll go to, 90 to 94 if you got Gym Rat or whatever. But you don't see the actual boost, but they said it scales. I'm not sure exactly what numbers go up, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you could go over 99 though. So
Here we
I see a
go.
lot of cards who make builds or people like they cap out at 95, just because there's no point in going higher. If you have gym rat boost, you just go to 99 or something.
We keep getting questions about this, and also I really like showing the 2K Labs graphs, so I'm gonna put this one out there myself. Let's talk about unstrippable, since we're kind of on a dribbling kick here. It seems to be extremely effective this year on Hall of Fame. Is there obviously, there's different scales to it as you continue to go. It doesn't look like there's a huge difference between bronze and silver. So would you guys recommend just keeping it on bronze if necessary, if you can't get up to gold, or like how would you kind of handle unstrippable?
Yeah, so I did the data for this batch test. I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't run it unless you can get it to gold or Hall of Fame. If you have the extra badges. But as you can see in the data, it does increase the foul percentage at the higher levels and lower the strip percentage. So definitely worth it, I think, at gold and Hall of Fame. I wouldn't put it like an S tier badge or anything like more, you could prioritize like posterizer over it and, other badges like fast twitch, etc. But it's still a decent badge if you have the extra points for it.
I like it.
Yeah,
Any other
I think
notes
we
from our
said
guards? Yeah, go for it.
we haven't dropped this video yet. I think it'll be soon, but I think we say in that video basically if you want to put it on like bronze or something, or just feel free to leave it off unless you see yourself getting stripped a lot. It might not be worth it, but I think against better defenders, you probably will see a lot more strips. Like Wolf, I'm sure could tell you. I don't know how many strips you be getting, but
Yeah,
I feel like
definitely.
they are pretty prominent this year, the strips.
Yeah, if I'm somehow in the paint against a big man and I'm on my lockdown who's like 6'2" or 6'5", depending on which build I'm on, I'm pressing square. I'm not jumping. So most likely I'll get a strip out of that.
I'm gonna ask a super noob question. I apologize to the chat and I apologize to myself. What is the difference between ball stripper and then unstrippable? Obviously, it's probably on two different sides of the ball, but kind of what are the badges this year?
Yeah, so I tested both of those, and ball stripper is basically increases the chance that you're gonna strip the ball from the offensive player driving or whatever, and then unstrippable is the counter to that on the offensive end, which makes it harder to strip the ball from you and increases the foul chance. I noticed in testing, so they basically like counteract each other. I didn't test how they react off each other. Like I did it no badge versus bronze, silver, gold Hall of Fame, and it's vice versa. So but in theory they're supposed to counteract each other.
Interesting. Yeah, Vash Stampede just asked. So y'all have tested them versus each other. So the answer is yes.
No, we haven't.
Oh, haven't yet. Sorry, answer is no.
We have not. We have not. We just did no badge versus every level and vice versa. So maybe down the road we'll probably test them against each other to see how they affect one another.
Starmaid says that's I don't even understand basketball type of question. Look, Starmaid, I'm trying to deal with like 6 different number graphics over here, so sometimes I read them out loud as I'm thinking them. It's so sometimes you kind of have to put yourself out there. Not Steven keeps asking about Grace under pressure. What is Grace under pressure, and is it even viable this year?
I think that's a new badge. We haven't looked at it, or I haven't looked at it. I think it affects standing layups.
That's cute.
For finishing, but yeah, I don't. We haven't tested that one yet, or looked at it.
Jumper, any takes on Grace under pressure?
I think the badge is actually fire.
Oh, really?
I was playing. I was playing on someone's account, and I put the badge on. And, like I wasn't missing like close shot layups, like mashing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That and fast switch together is fire.
Yeah, I do see a lot of bigs run that. I mean, I think it's really important for bigs to run that with fast twitch and posterizer. Like, it definitely helps the mashing for sure.
Man, so many questions coming in. By the way, shout out to the chat again, guys. Thank you guys for joining us today. We'll probably hang out I'm just waiting for them to get another game. It seems that everybody's too afraid to take on the 2K.
We got 1,400 people in here, but only 350 likes, man. We gotta. Those are rookie numbers here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you guys do a great job of liking every video on the 2K Labs channel. Go ahead and drop a like on the live stream. The more likes we get, the more we're gonna do these. Obviously, 1,400 viewers is a nice incentive, but keep liking the video, man. You guys know how this YouTube
let's get this thing in the algorithm, yes sir.
Get them likes up.
All right, get right here. Can we get right here?
It's easy. It doesn't hurt you at all. Just hit the little like button. Right. It's simple.
Wow, the likes jumped up, crazy. Appreciate y'all.
Yes sir.
There you go. See that's why the 2K Labs community is the best because this is always here to support.
Yes sir. Appreciate y'all.
2K Labs community for sure.
If you answer my question, I'll like the video. Is Chef or Circus 3s worth it?
Chef?
I don't know. We might have to have Jumper go crazy.
Yeah, Jumper.
In these
Chef,
next
what's
couple
up?
games.
I think Chef's worth it, but I mean it's tough because like I still shoot from 30+ feet, but I still run it off just in case,
It's just tough too because Mike Wang tweeted out a couple things that they're gonna tweak how Chef and Limitless spot up activate. Because they don't work in certain situations that they should. So it's kind of tough to judge the badge right now, knowing that they're gonna tweak it within the next
Chef,
couple days.
I mean, but it went in, so I don't know.
Did it pop?
I think so. Let me see.
Kyle Bench says, can you make the graphs available on your site? Kyle, the easiest way to find these graphs is just to watch the videos. If you want to obviously pause them or take a screenshot of them, go ahead. But all these graphs are available in 2K Labs videos or upcoming 2K Labs videos.
Chef's from back there, I think.
Does Limitless spot up even work? All the badges work. By the way, I want to make that clear. All the badges in some fashion work. Some obviously just better than others.
Yeah, it works. It's just a lot of there's a lot of rules to it. You just got to make sure that you hit every single one of those rules. Although I think what they said they're probably gonna change it up a little bit, or did they already do that? I don't know.
They didn't touch it yet.
All right.
I did see he tweeted that.
Oh, the badge graphs are actually on the website.
Yeah, everything's on the website. You can find all the YouTube videos on the website. You can find everything on the website.
I'm actually gonna.
Oh, that's my bad.
Chicken.
Watch your boy. Ready? We're gonna just drop the website in here. Wham. 2klab.com/home.
Damn that.
Do it 2 more times. Oh, won't let me. We're on slow mode. That's right.
Oh my god, okay. My bad jump.
And they'll stand on. You're fine.
Does Deadeye work? Deadeye definitely works.
They're a chicken man.
Yeah. If you were in here earlier, Jumper says he doesn't play without it.
Yeah. Especially in like 5v5 setting.
It's funny. Kobe Lawrence asked, must have shooting badges. I mean, blinders and Deadeye, probably. At least those are probably two of the top 4.
And stop and pop, I think, too, if you're playing guard. Yeah,
Get in there. I got bored. No, I don't.
You got that? Oh.
Oh, tough.
Unpluckable does work. We actually just talked about that a little bit at length. So when the stream is over, that happened at about the 7:58 mark. So about like the 58-minute mark. So when the stream is done, definitely check that out.
And it got buffed too.
And it got buffed. Yep.
Oh, I didn't get that? No way. I ain't gonna
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
All right, let me log in.
Set shooter? Is set shooter a useless badge? I feel like set
Yes.
shooter is like a 1970s badge.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a Bob Cousy badge.
You're getting the set shot with the overhand with the big shot.
I know we tested it a little bit and yeah. Not too good. It just takes way too long to activate.
What's the best?
So basically,
go for it.
yeah.
Sorry, go for it.
No, I mean that's it. It just takes way too long to activate, so it's not very effective. I mean, if they're sagging off you, and you have 2 seconds to sit there and just chill before you take a shot, then yeah, it's probably pretty good.
Like it's kind of dumb. Like why would
Yeah.
like why? Like what's the point?
Yeah.
You're just sitting there and waiting for the badge to pop up when you're open.
Oh, I was trying to get the strip.
Jay Lewis asked, "Does Menace work?" We talked about Menace before. Wolf explained that basically it kind of does, but against like top end players, it's not really going to affect them all that much. Maybe against like lower end players or people who can't dribble, but like against good players, they'll be able to shoot around it.
Yeah.
How does limitless spot up activate?
I think it's off a catch and shoot. Right now, we don't know because
If Sam's in the chat, he actually might have a good idea of what it takes to activate that.
From
I can answer that.
Here's Sam.
So with limitless, right now before 2K patch it, because they will patch it soon, as Mike Wang has said. Right now, if you want to activate limitless, you need to be 30 foot plus from the goal, and then it's got to be a catch and shoot. And once you catch the ball, you got to shoot it within 1 second. You do that, limitless will pop up. You can go to our YouTube channel and you can click the playlist with 2K22, and you can actually find that video. We have a limitless and chef in there. It's just you have to find the sweet spot. So you got to go to practice and realize where 30 foot plus is from the basket, because it's a lot farther than you think. 30 foot plus is quite deep. So 30 foot plus, catch and shoot it within a second. You would definitely see limitless pop up.
Thank you, Sam. Elite answer, mind you.
oh shot.
By the way, I was spamming. It's getting tight, so
Oh, it's 20-17. Holy
I
cow!
had to
I
mash
didn't realize that.
real quick.
Watch badge. Oh yeah.
It's fine.
Oh,
Do they have
it's off.
team? Oh, they do have team.
I don't know. Just
Oh,
one
they
of them.
don't. Okay, just do them.
Oh, he lurked it.
That's.
In your opinion, the easiest jumper? I mean, jump shot 98 will always be the easiest jumper. I feel like that's just like accepted now, right, guys?
Game him.
Get it?
Give it to me. Yes, sir.
Sniper.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
it is.
That's a sniper.
Slightly.
Chat.
Oh, that was the sniper one. Wait. I need to get The
Where's the
badge.
chart?
Where's the chart?
Oh,
It
No.
should pop up on the stream. Let's see Sniper pop up.
Where's
Blue
the-
hands, gold. Oh,
Yes.
the game ended, so you couldn't see it. Damn.
Boom.
yeah.
Sniper badge boost. Go put
Let's see
sniper
what
on your
we're working
builds.
with Yeah, so as you can see, Sniper Badge doesn't affect perfect timing at all, right? So that's why that line at the very middle at the top they're all the same because it does not gonna affect perfect releases. But obviously, as you see, it's gonna definitely help your slightly earlies and your slightly lates, of course. So if we take a look at the very bottom, the slightly early, from no badge with the blue to Hall of Fame, you can see it's going up roughly 10%. And that line is somewhat throughout the whole thing, right? If you get toward the slightly late, you're going to see a bigger decrease in your make percentage, but the badge is actually going to, like a Hall of Fame badge, is actually going to help that much more than if you had no badge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's definitely helping your slightly lates a lot, but the make percentage on slightly lates still isn't as good as your slightly earlies.
Yeah,
And
Sniper,
that
I
again
think
is too.
Sniper
This chart again is too. Is for one jumper. So, some jumpers are going to be a little bit different.
Practice. And by the way, guys, if you have questions about badges, I really do implore you to go to the 2K Labs YouTube channel and check to see if we have a video. Most of the videos on our channel are short, man. They're like 5 to 10 minutes, super consumable, super easy to follow and track. Sam Jumper do a really, or excuse me, Sam and Spill do a great job of making all this stuff really explainable so that even somebody like me who's terrible at this game can understand it. So if I can understand this stuff through their videos, you guys definitely can too. I know there is no stop and pop video, Palencia. We have acknowledged that. There will be one soon. Don't worry. We only have like 5 hands or 5 people on staff to make videos. All right, we're trying here.
And each time we test the badges, hours and hours put into it. A lot of
There's a lot of time and effort for sure.
We can't just pop out badge sessions left and right here and there. We got to make sure.
And the one thing is too, we're also not gonna just put out crappy content. Like we're taking our time with all this stuff and making sure everything is super accurate and in depth.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You want that top of the line 2K Labs quality? Yeah, it's gonna take that time.
Shot.
Good screen.
Oh, here's an interesting question. This might be a noob one. Does speed, acceleration, and strength boost badges, or do badges boost speed, acceleration, and strength? Or both?
That's interesting.
What the hell?
What the heck? That bounced off the top of the backboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it bounced up for a long time up
That
there.
was
Holy
weird.
cow. Nice.
Best
That's kind of interesting. I
go
don't
for
know. I mean,
maybe like quick first step and hyperdrive.
I feel like they definitely go hand in hand.
Other than that, like I don't know.
Big earlies, no sniper.
Like for example,
Early?
I think
Okay.
if you increase your speed with ball, your speed goes up automatically. So like they kind of go hand in hand with attributes and badges. So I think they definitely all affect each other at all times.
volume shooter, or else I will ratio you. We've talked about volume shooter, I think.
My bad. What
This
the?
guy's chicken.
Did we talk
Is
about
that the
volume
same
shooter?
one on the 19%?
Yeah, I think same guy.
Did we talk about volume shooter, or have I just been ignoring everybody in the chat?
I don't think we have.
All right, well, then I've been ignoring people. Let's talk about volume shooter. What is any difference between this year and last year for volume shooter?
So that's another badge that we haven't quite tested yet, but I mean, pretty typical badge, right? So you take more shots, you're gonna get more boost to your next shot, I guess. But what we have to test is see how many shots it takes and things like that.
The consistency.
So I don't know if we can speak on it too much, but
Yeah. I'll just say this. It seems like just from a lot of the data that 2K Labs has collected for shooting is that there seems to be, I don't know what this was like in previous 2K since I just started working with y'all intensely, is like there is a big difference between silver and bronze and gold and Hall of Fame this year. Like there's like a gap between silver and gold this year that's bigger than the gap between bronze and silver. Obviously that is not consistent for every single badge, but that does seem to be like a slight consistent theme among shooting badges this year. Like you can survive with silver, but like gold and Hall of Fame are going to put you over the edge.
For sure. And some badges, gold isn't really that great. And some badges, bronze
Great.
is all you need. So, like, really, that's kind of what we're here for, is to give people the best, efficient badge points so they can spend them wisely and get the most out of your build. That's why we do these tests, like, so we can see if there's a good bronze badge that you don't need to go to gold or Hall of Fame. But like you said, there are some Hall of Fame badges that are absolutely insane and even way better than gold. So, like, some of these Hall of Fame badges are, like, absolutely ridiculous.
All right, we've gotten this is definitely my favorite comment of the night so far. It doesn't even come close. For some reason, volume shooter does not work on post hooks. Bro, if you're out here trying to get volume shooter just by post hooking, God bless. Like that is a style choice. I love it, but like that's difficult. That might just be you. I don't know if I would put volume shooter on a post scoring.
My man's in my career is like, yo,
really.
why isn't this working?
Let me tell you, that dude is definitely getting toasted by UCLA in the college games for sure. Khalil Smith or whatever that guy's name is at power forward is just going to dominate him. What's the lowest 3-point rating to green consistently? Oh, you guys won again. Oh my God.
So that's a good question, and that's something we're gonna do in a video coming very soon. But I do have the numbers, but we're not gonna give it to you guys yet, obviously. But I will tell you that as I'm looking at this chart, there's a big difference between let me see here, 80 and 75. There's a big difference between all of them, but one of the biggest gaps is between 80 and 85. So I would say that would probably be a threshold that you'd want to hit.
80 and 85 or 80 and 75?
No, sorry, 80 and 75
80
is
and
what I meant to
75.
say.
Okay,
Yeah,
80
sorry.
and 75.
Excuse me.
Nick 2K Wolf, you have a big fan. It says it's Wolf, big fan, and he's clapping at you. So people do know who you are. Wolf, it's great.
What's up, Nick? What's going on, man?
A little relevant.
If you guys are new in the stream, man, don't forget to hit that like button. Get us popping in that algorithm a little something.
Oh, see, it's the other way. I can't remember that you're on my right side. Because my center has a 75-3. Put boost on it, can green consistently. Without it, it's much harder.
Yeah, honestly, the percentages this year are to green consistently. So I would say the biggest difference, right, was 80 and 75. But if you want to green consistently, timing is obviously number one and most important. And there's still, like, let me see here. At a 53-point rating with perfect timing, you can hit 50% of your shots. So, like, even at such a low rating, like, jump shooting is much easier this year. And of course, this is all wide open. So, it's all subject to change. But from a wide open shot with a 53-pointer, if you perfectly time it, you can hit that 50% of the time. Which honestly isn't bad, right? Like, 53-pointer, you shouldn't be hitting. If you're 50 with a 53-pointer, that actually sounds pretty fair, I guess.
Jay Lewis.
But if you're really good, of course. Obviously, you shouldn't be 50 if you're just kind of garbage. But
Jay Lewis, I appreciate you spamming the exact same question over and over and over again, asking, is Deadeye worth it? We have answered that question a good 3 to 4 times already. Yes, Deadeye is worth it. Deadeye has always been worth it. It's a great shooting badge. Let's see. All right, so we'll play one more game here. We'll call it at 8:30 tonight. It's been a fantastic first stream. We'll definitely keep doing these. Obviously,
yeah, definitely.
We'll have different tones to them. Obviously, this one's a little more shooting and playmaking. People are asking about defensive badges. We will definitely do like a defensive heavy one. We'll definitely do a big man focus one as well. So, all right, people are asking about Green Machine. All right, we haven't talked that much. I don't think we've talked about Green Machine at all. If you guys want us to talk about Green Machine, hit the like button on the video. There's 1,400 people watching and 700 likes, which means that 700 of you are just being a little lazy. It's okay, though. I expect it. I appreciate it. So, yeah, all right. We're getting a lot more likes. That's what I like to see. Let's talk about Green Machine. Same question as some of the other badges. Is it the same as it was last year? Is it different than last year? And any alterations on Green Machine that you guys have noticed?
So from last year, from what we tested, right? Like, you need to hit 2 greens, and then after that one, your third shot is going to activate Green Machine. It's going to make that green a little bit easier to get. So like I said, we haven't tested that one either, so we're assuming it'll probably be the same, but we can't say for sure right now.
See, it's great. I love
I
that
probably
people-
should put it on. I've been greening crazy. I probably should have put that on.
I was to say everybody is asking all these fantastic shooting questions, and I feel like our answer is constantly, "Hey, a video is coming out about that soon."
Hey,
Just be
right,
patient.
right.
Yeah, we're working. We got a lot of stuff in the
See,
background.
I put all the badges in the stream thumbnail, so those are the ones we could talk the most about.
Mind you guys, chat, in terms of a great 2K Labs content coming up, our guy Spill is gonna have a shooting badge video drop this weekend, and then myself and my guy up above me, Jumper, are gonna put together a really cool video for you guys. We're gonna have the hand cam just like we did with Splashy. We'll go through some different shooting mechanics and also just kind of like what triggers what badges when you're shooting. So that's all coming out this weekend. A lot of great content as always. And also a reminder, definitely sub to the NBA 2K Labs channel. If this is your first time joining us, go ahead and hit that sub button. For now, it's free. If you want to take it a step more, go to NBA2KLab.com. Go check out the subscription service that they offer. Everything and anything that you could imagine for 2K is in that subscription service for a very, very low cost. So go check it out. And obviously subscribe to this YouTube channel because holy cow, I don't know anybody else who's putting out as much content as 2K Labs is right now. So shouts to the content team, man. It's elite.
You're shouting yourself out there.
I've had my fair share. I feel like the streams are definitely going to be a big thing going forward, man. It's great. Shout out again to the 1,400 people we have live, man. You guys have been great. Thank you for peppering us with questions, even if a lot of them are repeats. It's okay. I still love you. Maybe next time, though, read the chat before you ask a question. I appreciate it either way.
I mean,
Yes, sir.
strippy.
And also, in classic dad/teacher fashion, if you do have a question about a shooting badge, just go check the 2K Labs YouTube channel. They are like 5 minutes long, and we most likely have a video about that badge. If we don't have it right now, we will likely have it over the course of the next few weeks. Yeah, by the way, subbing on YouTube is free. So if you want free content, just sub to the YouTube channel.
I'm getting out of here. Well, sorry.
He missed already. Oh, I gotta get that.
Oh, he's boxed.
Does brick wall drain
good boy.
stamina when guarding on ball? That's a random
I
big
did
man
not.
question.
That's
Random
a
big man
random,
question.
but I did. Oh wow! I actually got a clip today. I was playing some my team with Rudy Gobert, and he has brick wall gold, and I was guarding the post with him. Some guy was trying to mash me. Did not go well. But every time on defense, my brick wall was popping up quite a bit when he was trying to attack me in the post. So I do think it does activate. I'm not sure for on-ball defense, but I know for post defense for sure, because I could confirm
What
that
the
playing my
hell?
team today.
Playoff LeBron says that my salesman act stinks. I'm sorry. That's why I'm not an actor. That's why I'm a streamer. Yeah, our guy Money in the chat has been fantastic this whole time. He keeps just doing like the smacking head emoji and just telling people to read the badges in 2K. No, but we will answer your guys' questions. We know how much you guys care about this stuff. Any advice for a guard with no interior defense? Yeah, stay the hell out of the paint.
Get as many strips as you can.
Yeah, try to get as many strips as you can, and
I think that's your number one counter to that.
avoid getting a throw down on your head.
Damn,
Stay
dog.
away.
Yeah, I mean, since I don't have interior on this build I'm playing on, and if I'm on that switch or whatever, I know he's gonna cook me. So the only thing I have is that strip.
Jumper, great question for you. What's the difference in 80 speed and 90 speed if you only have quick first step?
I don't even think quick first step really affects your speed. I think it's only speed with ball. I think like your speed is just like you're moving without the ball in your hand.
Yeah, more on defense or
Yeah,
off
like
ball.
more defense or like just running off ball. I really don't think it would change much.
I'd like to know Jumper's opinion on acceleration this year.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I haven't played without it, but from what
I've just
told
been
and
hearing like
others,
some
yeah,
people are like, "Yo, it's not that important,"
really.
and I don't. I mean,
Every build I've had, I've like maxed it or tried to max
Right.
it just 'cause, like I'm not gonna make a build and. it's gonna end up
especially
being
if you're a
just like
shorter
it's
guard
fine,
too,
yeah.
like you want that
It's
to
like
be an
yeah.
excel.
So, I mean,
But
if it makes you faster, then yeah, I'm gonna.
I
play
know
it
my
all, but-
buddy. He's pretty good at the game, but he been telling me he's like he has a short guard and he got like 75, 80 excel, and I'm like,
Yeah.
he said he doesn't notice it, but it's tough to trust that. I don't know,
It's
brother.
supposed to try,
Like,
yeah. There's like no way to test it really either. So
does sniper open up the green window, or does it help whites go in? We've answered that a couple times.
Yeah, it's better. It's huge for whites. It doesn't do anything for perfectly timed shots.
Yeah. I'd like to know about handles for days. What would you like to know about handles for days? Honestly, man, here's the thing about a lot of these badges, at least from if you play 2K21 next gen versus 2K22 next gen.
Nice.
Obviously, they added a bunch of badges this year, which has definitely changed things. But most of the shooting badges that they had last year, that they have this year at Playmaking 2, are about the same. Like, they've made some minor changes here and there, but most of them are the same thing year over year. They really focus on those new badges, though. I mean, those are definitely a huge impact this year.
See, I'm just here spamming reach, like, yeah.
There you go.
You know, no interior, spam that reach, baby. Yep. Spam that reach. Get that foul and reset.
I can confirm the description of Brick Wall literally says harder for offensive player to back you down.
Deep.
Nice shot.
That's a great shot. Nice.
Might have silver or bronze limitless, I think. We'll see.
Pop up.
We're getting a lot of questions about big man defense. I'll say this though, what I said before is that we'll do a stream with big man, and we'll talk about both sides of the ball and the different badges you guys need.
You need a 3, Wolf. You see one?
Hit it. Oh, with
no.
badge. Oh no.
I got no badges. Blocking this though.
Easy question: blinders or Deadeye? Both. No, if you had to choose one, jumper, blinders or Deadeye?
On a taller guard, I think Deadeye.
Okay. Shorter guard?
Saw that coming.
Shorter blinders.
Shorter
I think.
blinders. Okay.
Figured I try to fit a dunk in for the game, but you know, little man can't do it.
The Wolf pop per game.
Yeah, we need that 3, Wolf.
He's scared.
I'm trying to post fade him.
Good
Oh,
looking.
crap.
Dash him. Oh.
Damn Jam, we talked about Lucky 7 kind of in the middle of the stream. It's great this year. If you can find your way to put it on your character, at least for bronze, it's going to be good for you.
Yeah, we prefer it on bronze, as a matter of fact.
Is 65 3-pointer enough on current gen?
65, if you're big or, you know, like a forward or something, I think 65 is okay.
It's probably fine.
I think you can hit. You just have to have good timing. The lower your rating, the better your timing has to be.
Yeah.
You can still make a high percentage of your shots. You just have to have really good timing. And like, again, you said before, Harris, like, you have to lab that jumper and you have to get, you know, those reps in.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you're going to get better is by playing.
All right, stream. We have about 5 minutes left here before we go offline. We are sitting at 876 likes on this video. If you guys can get us to 1,000 before we go,
if we get
offline,
1,000 before we go, we'll do a NBA 2K Lab hat giveaway. How about that?
Ooh, I like that. A little hack giveaway.
That's nice.
If we break 1,000 likes, okay.
If we just gotta figure out a way to pick someone from the chat at random, or how would we do that? I'm not sure.
Gotta have vibes.
Honestly, do you know what? I can do that. I will honestly just like scroll around and I'll just land on somebody's name. It's probably the easiest way to do it.
Fresh hat right here,
Ooh,
tagged up.
I like that.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know if
Champion
you can
too?
see it. Yeah,
Sure.
little champions. Got the backs. Got the strap. If you can see it, I don't know. Probably not showing it well.
Sorry, we forgive you. We forgive you, Spill.
No, the next stream is about to be crazy too.
Yeah.
The quality's gonna be better. I like how we have the setup too. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, man. Look,
Oh,
and
see,
again,
everybody wants the hat. Man.
everybody
We're about to
wants
hit
that.
1,000 right
Yeah,
now.
everybody wants the free merch. We're about to break 1,000. Again, no, shout out to you guys, man. This is obviously our first stream on YouTube this year. You know, we've had about 1,400 live the whole time. We love the 2K Live community. I mean, you guys are fantastic. We love all your guys' questions, your comments on the videos. This is one of the best communities in all of 2K. So just know we definitely appreciate you guys. We will take 2 more questions, and then while we're doing that, I will pick who gets the hat. So one more question. Let's see here. People still asking about Mismatch expert. We've done that before. Here we go. Cool stamina question. Is it necessary to go over 80 stamina this year on a guard?
Remember, you can ask that or spill, but I think you should. I think
Yeah,
stamina's very
I would
important.
say
I wouldn't go lower than
stamina
90.
is super important this year. You know, last year a lot of people neglected it. This year, I do not recommend going lower stamina. I say if you can get as much stamina as you can, for real,
Yeah, I agree.
And then
without sacrificing
Go for it.
obviously the best stuff. Like if you have like super important badges or something that makes your build super unique, and you gotta just tone that down a little bit. You know, you could take away 5 stamina or something. That's probably fine, but I advocate for as much stamina as you can get this year.
Jayla,
Especially with the
go
sorry,
for it. No,
especially
go
with
for
the
it.
stamina affecting your shot so much, like you're gonna want a
Yeah.
lot of stamina.
We talked about it earlier in the stream about how stamina this year is huge because it's kind of like in real life basketball. You know, dead legs, low stamina. You're just not going to be able to get elevation on your jump shot. It's harder to shoot in this game. Works the exact same way. Your jump shot's going to be slower. Your guy will obviously jump the same height, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. We lost jumper's camera. There we go. All right, one last real question, and then I am going to do the hat giveaway. Spillboy, they do want to see your build before we go. So while I'm asking this
Okay.
last question, you can
Sure.
just kind of scroll through what you
So
got
honestly,
going on
this is my first build I made, so I wouldn't really. It's the build I have that's the most badged out right now,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's not by any means like the best build at all.
All right,
But
here's-
6'2", 6'2"
Go for it.
wingspan, 97 3 ball. I'm like I said, I wish I got 99, but obviously you can't get that unless you're 6 foot. But I didn't know Hall of Fame blinders are gonna be super like that, so
Yeah.
I settled for 97.
All right, our last question here. This is a badge I don't think we've talked about. Let's talk about Hustler. What is Hustler? And how is it affected this year? We lost Jumper's camera again. That's okay though.
I'll take the Hustler. So it's a new defensive badge. And basically, the description says it improves the ability to beat opponents to lose balls. I have not tested this yet. But objectively, I ran it a couple different levels, silver, gold, Hall of Fame on my career, and I see it pop up quite a bit. I play a lot of my team as well, and a lot of those guys have badges and stuff, so I can see it pop up and what's going on. And I do think it's a good badge. I think if you have extra badge points, definitely throw it on. I notice it helps you get those 50-50 rebounds. Like sometimes when you jump up for a rebound as a center or a power forward or anybody in general, the ball will just go up in the air for a 50-50 ball. And I think if you have Hustler, you get that. I think you win that battle all the time. And when you win that battle, I see it pop up. So I think it's a good badge. I'm definitely gonna test it here in soon, but yeah, check it out, guys. Pretty good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time to do our hat giveaway because we did break 1,000 likes. So without further ado, I'm literally just scrolling through the chat.
I was gonna say you could do guess a number.
Ooh, we could do guess a
1,000,
number.
whoever gets the first one, but that's
all right.
and it is in slow mode. So
Let's say, all right, I'm gonna write down a
Alright.
number. I'm gonna write down a number in my notepad here, between 1 and 1,000, and whoever gets 1 and 1,000, because we have how many people here? We're 1,200 people watching. So let's do between 1 and 1,000. Whoever gets the number will get the hat. I have written the number down. Spam the chat. What number do you think it is? Whoever gets the number will get the hat. Man, look at the chat go. Look at the chat go. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody has gotten it yet. No one quite yet.
There's nobody that has received a hat yet.
Nobody's gotten it
Lab.
yet. A lot of guesses. A lot of very similar guesses.
I haven't even got a hat yet, man. Those hats are fire.
Not even Wolf gets a hat.
Matter of fact, let me put a number. No, I'm kidding.
I'm typing in a number.
Right.
Even Sam's typing in
Those
the
hats
number.
are fire. I'm not gonna lie. Those hats
See, I
are
love it
fire.
because we also have slow mode on, which means that you can really only put in like a couple attempts at a time.
Right.
All right, here I'll give people a small hint. It is a 3-digit number over 500. Dun dun dun.
Okay, so any number between 500 and 999.
I put my guess in. I'm getting one guess. Probably wrong.
Somebody got really close. Oh man, somebody got insanely close.
Shrink it
boy.
more. Shrink it more. It's intense. Shrink it more.
Oh man, yeah. So people have an issue with this. All right. Another clue.
I would say like I don't want people to be crazy spamming either. Like try to keep it respectful for everybody
Of
to get a
course.
guess in.
All right, one more clue. It is between 600 and 900. Dun,
Narrowing it down.
dun, dun,
Getting
dun,
closer.
dun. Great to see everybody guessing. It's so funny that nobody has gotten this because I feel like I've seen every single number known to mankind. Maybe I'm just a magician of picking numbers that are really hard to guess. Oh, somebody
How
got
is this
really close.
Shrink it again. Shrink it again.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I think... Nope, nobody got it. Sorry. Nobody got it. All right. One more shrinker because I do want to give this hat away. It is between 700 and 900.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's close.
It's gonna
Come
go
on now.
crazy.
Someone gotta get it.
Between 700 and 900.
Peasy says,
Here
do
we go
Command
again.
F.
Oh, somebody got so close.
What number did you pick?
Dude,
Derek?
I picked the best number ever. I picked apparently the most impossible number.
There's 3
to
people in a
select.
row that just picked 769.
Nice. But also no,
Nice.
that is not the correct answer. Man, people are having a hard time getting this number.
You gotta shrink it down.
All right. I'll shrink it down one more time. Oh, somebody keeps getting so close within like a couple of decimals of it. All right. Gonna shrink it down one more time. It is between 800 and 900.
This should pop up now.
Now we have to get it, right? We have to get it now. It
We
is
can't do
between
this all night.
800 and 900.
Someone gotta get it.
Someone has to get it. Somebody was 3 off. So close.
Oh, boy.
899, no. Oh, man. This is so funny. I think I actually picked the one number that nobody guessed. How is this
That's
possible?
wild.
Actually, it is possible. There's actually a 1 in 1,000 chance when we did this from the jump. Oh, man. I want to pick a different number and give it away. All right, we're gonna have to bump this down again. Now it is between 800 and 850.
Oh,
Between
boy.
800 and 850. Get the
Someone
guesses
gotta
in.
get it here.
If y'all don't get it after this point, y'all just don't deserve the hat.
Nobody gets a hat.
Nobody deserves the hat.
No, someone's gonna get the hat.
No, I was just kidding. Of course.
What is it? Is it out?
Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. It's not 845. It is not 811. This is the closest that anybody has gotten so far. The closest that anybody has gotten so far is 819. That is the closest guess we've gotten so far.
And he told you how close he was.
No, that's wrong. Oh, no.
We got it?
Hey, there it is. Luca Fraga gets it at 821. That is the correct answer. 821. Luca Fraga, you get the hat. Congratulations, my guy.
Yeah, so if he wants to just follow or go on Twitter, DM us on Twitter or DM me on Twitter, and we'll hook you up.
Yeah. Cool. Everybody saying, "Oh, I had it first. Oh, I had it first." I guess that's so long ago. Come on, I already said that. I typed the same number. Yeah, you know, everybody gets the number right. But no, congrats to him. That was awesome.
Thanks,
Gentlemen, any
everybody.
last words before we wrap up?
No, this experience was awesome, and definitely looking forward to doing more of these very soon. Absolutely.
We'll
And
get more
appreciate
hats. We'll get
everybody
more
that
hats.
popped in. All those likes, man. Everybody showed some love tonight, bro. Appreciate everybody, man. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
We'll get more hats.
Absolutely.
Yeah, more
Well,
hats and
the best.
NBA 2K Lab merch is being talked. Well, we talked about it a bunch today, so could be on the way in the future very soon. So stay tuned.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, gentlemen,
Thank you,
that's
guys.
going to do it. We'll see you guys next stream.
All
Thanks,
right.